Good evening, good morning, wherever you are, or whatever time, maybe good afternoon. Um, yeah, let's finish this game. I don't have much to say. Let's try to finish this game. I did play a little bit beforehand, testing out the new moves, and maybe I should have just changed the moves before I started this game. Whoops, I was just like, hey, let me just stream and try to finish this game. I bought a new keyboard, but we're not playing with the keyboard, so you won't hear any clacking sounds. I made sure to get a keyboard that didn't make any clacking sounds because as much as I do like how aesthetically pleasing they sound, um, when it comes to streaming, it just becomes really disruptive. So when I did buy the keyboard, I made sure, okay, no clacky keyboard. Let's try to find a keyboard that's not so clacky. And this one advertises itself as being quiet, so we'll see. Now we're not playing with the keyboard, we're playing with my controller today. Oops, hopefully I didn't press anything. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, hi, my name's Aoi. I am a water dragon that's also a ninja, and we're gonna play the finale of Transistor. We got really close to the end, but I got really tired, and hopefully, let's try to push through because I think we're almost done with it. And what else was I about to say? Oh, September 1st is September 1st now. If you don't know, any Hunter x Hunter fans, it is when Gon, Killua, Kurapika, and Leorio go to York New City to meet up. And what was it? They're trying to defeat the Phantom Troop. Phantom Troop, is that what they were called? It's been so long since I watched Hunter x Hunter, but it's still like one of my favorite animes. And I'm like thinking maybe I should go back to watching it just because like it was just my number one anime, and it's been so long since I watched it. But I know deep inside me, it's like one of my favorites ever. I do want to change. Oh man, I should have just did this in the get go, but I didn't. I do want to change the formatting of this just because it's kind of hard to see a little bit of um everything. So I just want to move the text a little bit. Sorry, should have done this beforehand. I know. But if you're watching on YouTube, I think I'm streaming on YouTube this time. For some reason it did not stream the last time, which was last night, my video. So there is no VOD, I don't think, which is it's kind of sucky. It did a lot in that video. But I mean, we'll see. I can try to see if I can save the VOD on Twitch, but I'm not really sure how to do that yet. For like lately, I've been just VODs have been like deleting after like a couple of days. Um, so let's see now. Yeah, that looks a little better. Maybe a tad bit smaller, so you guys can see. Use my what's it called? My overlay usually moves. This is the one that moves. So that's why there is like a random pedal just kind of there. But it just takes so much energy for the whole thing to move. So like, you know what? I'm just good with a stay still. Let's see. From streaming, okay. Usually I have my phone out just to make sure. Um, let's see here. Let's get the game up. Yep, seems we're going okay. So I just practiced a little bit while just to see what moves I like the most, and I have a pair of moves that I really do like, so let's try to install those. So we're almost done. We're almost there. So for me, to make sure I get all the moves right, I like to uninstall everything. Everything. I like to start clean and start with a clean slate. And I'm gonna check real quick what moves they were that I really, really liked. So it was the crash. We want something basic. You know, that's gonna be my number one button mashing move I'm gonna keep doing. Then, what I really liked was this move with this and this. And then we got, let's see what I did. This one has been kind of not sure what to do with it. Let's see. We could do my load or spark. What did I do for load? Oh, I see. Let's do this. And then boop 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 boop. Spark. Or no. Huh? Yeah. And then oh jeez. I really like this though. Like I want to keep that. Cause when I'm running around panicking, I need a little something. And then we only have 3 slots left. Which means we can't have our help anymore. Which, to be honest, I don't think if you watch my gameplay, I barely use the help. So let's do something like corrosive and, I don't know, ping. So yeah, this is the move I like. It's like, it's a streak. And then yeah, something like that. So let's try that. Huh? Why'd you say that? No decoding. Beep boop beep boop beep.
I found it. Where I found it. Why? I found it on a lark. Right around here, geographically speaking. Although geography was only one small factor, there was also the math. Awful lot of math involved. Wasn't entirely myself when I found it, you might say. Sometimes I think I didn't find it at all. More like the other wise around. You understand? Maybe it was looking for someone like me.
Eh? I had no idea what that guy was trying to say. But okay. Tonight I will be going in again. This time I'm 100% positively certain I figured it out. Tomorrow you'll see too. Exciting times. Soon we'll celebrate Royce. Huh. Interesting. Also, did I mention I got new headphones? I got new headphones specifically for my gaming setup.
Either way, now you're stuck with it.
Yeah, I got new headphones for the gaming, so because like I have headphones for listening to music, but they're not the type that goes around my ear to like immerse me into the game, and I really wanted something like that, so you know, I thought I'd just go out and you know, Labor Day is coming up, so I was like, maybe there's some sales on. Turns out my keyboard was not on sale. I didn't pay attention. It's just the same price that it always is, but I barely go out, so I was like, I might as well just buy the keyboard while I still am out. So bought a new keyboard, bought new headphones. We're like 100% a gamer, my dude. We're gaming. We are the gamers. Other way now? What eh? This way? This is something. Okay. Now just to be careful. Whew.
All 4 of you.
Ooh. I hate how much health it takes from me. That's sucky. Oh my god, they're so fast, they're so fast! Jeez Louise. See, this way I can make a bomb, and I can like spread them out a little bit. Maybe not like that. Like this. Like that. A bada bing, a bada boom. Bob's your uncle. Yeah. See what I like about that one? Is I can like ricochet. Whoa, what happened? Oh, he punched me. Oh, dear Lord, they're gonna take my load. That's literally the one I need. Please, dear God, no. Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on. We gotta decide. We gotta figure this out. Let's think this through. Let's be civil people here. Please. Okay. Oi, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Can we, let's talk about it. Well, you know, there we go. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm cool. I'm fine. I didn't need that move. What the hell? Oh, yeah, hey. Whoa, back up. Social distancing, please. They're so annoying because I can't technically attack them when they're in this mode.
Still there.
I'm here. Why are they doing this? Why are they like that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? It just like went around. Like a loop-de-loop. Oh my god. I don't have anything. I can't even activate it. Oh, can we start over? Is there some is there some way we can like start over? You know? Oh, please. I'm just a little girl. I just want my voice back. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of you. Can you tell I have a little more energy now? I think because it's the weekend. The new month. Whoa, mamma mia. I'm pressing like buttons when really it's just the X and Y is all I have left. You know what I'm saying? I'm just pressing buttons and I'm like, yeah, this'll work. Go. Oh, why? Yo, let's talk about it, you know? And we're dead. Why could this happen to me? It's not gonna be copyrighted. Like I said, I'm pressing buttons and these buttons aren't doing anything. Are you kidding me? It exploded. And that's how, can I just retry? Yes. That was terrible. Okay, we got that. I can't even go here. Or can I? No, not yet. I think I gotta re-listen to everything that dude said. I think I have to. Sorry.
Where I found it. Yet why? I found it on a lark.
Oh, does he
Right
keep
around
talking?
here, geographically speaking.
Oh,
Although geography was only one small factor,
this
there
dude's
was
talking.
also some
That's
math.
who's talking.
Awful lot of math involved. Wasn't entirely myself when I found it, you might say. Sometimes I think I didn't.
This is something.
At all. More like the other one.
There you
Okay, what did I just press? What's this?
You understand?
all four of you.
Just looking for
Charging up.
me.
Let's think this through. We need to press the X so we can activate it. And then we do the, not that one, the purge. X, purge, I mean crash, and then B. B, 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 B. B, 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 B. B, 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 B. Whoa, hey, oh, hey, I didn't ask for you to come. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Hello, this is called Transistor. It is an older game by Supergiant's game. They made Hades is one of them, and I think they had an older game called Bastion. But I'm just playing it because I actually got it for free. Like on Epic Games. Because they have they usually have games for free every now and then, and this was one for free. So I thought I'd give it a chance. Yeah, it is kind of like Hades. Actually, tell you the truth, I never played Hades, but I've seen like the gameplay of Hades. So I think it is quite similar. And I'm not very good at this game. I do want to play Hades in the future though. Just I just haven't gotten around to buying it. I've seen it on sale and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it, and then I don't buy it. Because I have a plethora of other games I do want to play. I heard it's good though, from my cousin. They love they love playing games and stuff, and they're like, you should play Hades. It's like they rave about it so much. I do kind of like this gameplay though. It's pretty fun. It's just I'm not good at it. But I'm trying. These monsters are so hard to fight. They're not fun. And it doesn't help, they like turn invisible and then they send out these minions. And then they explode like afterwards. Of course they only show up when they want to send the enemy.
Down for the count.
Oh, I got one. Okay. We have to get those before they respawn. Yeah, free-to-play games, they can be fun. A lot of streamers play free-to-play, and surprisingly, they become viral. I think I'm doing a lot better now, actually. Whoa. Nothing here. I'm not sure if this game is free anymore on Epic Games. It was kind of like a limited time kind of thing. And I got this a long time ago. Let's go. Yay! New level.
Getting warmer.
Oh my goodness, so that's the last one, huh? Tap. And then let's see here. I want more memory, but I guess that's not something we can do. Which is kind of lame. Dark and Darker. I do know what Dark and Darker is. Kinda. I mean, I've seen people play the game, but I haven't gotten into it myself. The process will spawn. I don't really use these limiters. User will overload, recover, and next my process will spawn corrupted cells when terminated. I don't know. I'll just pick this. Pretty fun. Yeah, that's true. It's best to play with more people with that game.
You're almost here. Almost here. You ready? Funny, I'm beginning to get a little nervous. So come on now. Come on.
Okay, this guy is really bugging me, huh? I'm so sad I don't have my move anymore. I'm just like, ah. But we have this. We can do my other move that I really, really like. Let's see. I took a picture of like, because I'm a forgetful person. So I'm like, okay, take a picture of the move that you like before you forget the move. It was kind of, I could kind of do that. We could do this. And then do this. Or what does the tap do? Life. Ooh, we could do that for this. A genius. You have yet to escape the dungeon. There's like multiple floors, isn't there, in the game? I don't know much about it. I've only seen videos ever so often, but I haven't actually seen full gameplay of it yet. So I apologize if I am not familiar. Integrate. Ooh, 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 ooh. We're just trying to figure out what we can do here. Either make it a passive or put it on my thing. Extraction type. Oh, okay. Medieval. I do want to, funny enough, I do kind of want to get back into RuneScape, but all I did was get through the tutorial, and then they're like, okay, you're off on your own now, and I'm like, oh, okay, but RuneScape was so fun back in the day. I don't know what it's like now. What am I doing with this move? Integrate intelligent subrunes from most spawned from. Well, I can't think of what I want to do with this. Wait, we don't have this thing going on? I thought I did. Oh. Oh. Wizard 101. Ugh. I wish I could play Wizard 101. I have a dinosaur computer back in the day, so I wasn't able to play Wizard 101. I tried to, my computer would just like crash right afterwards, which is, I think I might want to play Wizard 101 coming up just to relive, you know, the childhood I missed out on.
Must be the place.
Okay.
Hi, Royce. If you can hear me.
Hi, Royce, if you can hear me. Okay, Royce. Pirates 101? No, I haven't played Pirates 101. Whoa.
Welcome. Well, come in. Come on. Inside my studio. I'm quite unarmed, as you can see. And it's safe in here, relatively. Safe.
Yeah, at least for now.
Huh?
Here's the thing. Now, if the transistor doesn't go back in its cradle, then why, you and I both, well, we just won't be anything anymore in a little while. You, me, and the rest of this town. So, please, don't let my work go to waste. I'm being reasonable.
Oh.
Now, full disclosure.
Okay.
Full disclosure here, which is I am positively certain 100% that this will work. Which is transistor plus cradle equals no more process. No funny business. Okay? We'll just take it one thing at a time. One topic at a time.
Okay, Royce.
Look,
Royce, jeez.
if this was all
Yapping,
just
yapping.
some
Rap,
kind of
yapping,
ruse
yapping.
on my part, I mean, how base? Why would I lead you all this way? I'll level with you. Yes, I would like it back. I'd very much, if you must know, but you know what? At this point, I would settle for not being wiped out of existence. I would happily settle for that.
Okay,
Okay, so now I'll wait.
Royce.
If you want me to wait, I'll wait. But the process, as you can see, patience isn't one of its virtues. Always busy. Busy, busy, busy.
Oh, did we just go in a circle? Oh, no, 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 here we go.
Whenever you're ready, which I hope is going to be soon, but I will say no more.
Okay, that was weird because so in this game there has been barely any other live human beings, and as you can see in the corner here, he's breathing. His breath is very cold, so we can. That must be his breath, right? It must be really cold, and he's breathing. It's just so weird to see another human in this game because I've technically been only the only living human in this game. So that's interesting. Pirates 101. I'll definitely check it out. It sounds fun too. I mean, you remember Maple Story? I mean, I tried playing Maple Story a long time ago. Had a potato computer, so couldn't do it. Look at this
You know what you have to do.
arrow straight to where I need to go.
What have we got to lose?
What do we got to lose? You, my guy, your soul.
That's why we're here. Came all this way for a reason.
Okay, if you insist. If you
Just get it over with.
Okay, yes.
Look, no matter what happens, just I love you.
Oh,
You know that, right?
gosh, why you gotta say
It's
that?
time. Bye for now.
Bye for now. How do you know it's gonna work?
But I will see you again. I will see you again. I know you can hear me. I won't let you go. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Oh, are we back on the beach? Whoa,
Let's
there's a
see.
bunch of swords.
The good news. Well, the process, I think we got it. Contained it. So, the town is going to be all right.
Really?
It's just, well, someone's going to have to rebuild. But we flew a little close to the flame there, so now we're here, not there. We're stuck. And unfortunately, the only way back that I'm aware of is, well, let's get this over with.
Are we
Unpleasant.
fighting? Are we? Oh! Oh shit! Okay, we're one on one, baby. They make me start. Wait, I gotta check my moves again. I have such a bad memory of what moves that I liked. Oh, here we go. Okay, Royce, you're on. Okay. First up, since I love to button mash, let us. Sorry. Hold on. Huh. Sometimes they have little descriptions about the powers. So it doesn't look like there's not much of a description anymore. Yeah. I was saying earlier, a lot of these quote unquote moves have a person dedicated to them. Um, so there's sort of like lore bits in there. Okay, and we like this one. And then, funny enough, I liked it with this and with what is it, the bomb thing? Yeah, okay. This let's do a little something different. Let's play around a little bit. Even though this is still probably the last, we're cooked, dude. We're cooked because I'm just like, yeah, let's play it with this way. What could go wrong? Well, we have the bomb thing. What did I do with this one? I think it was this load, spark. What? I don't even remember the moves no more because we're playing around now. We're definitely gonna need help when I call my dog out. Kind of cooked because we can't use their jaunt. Sorry, a lot of this game is just I'm about to get cooked, knowing me. A lot of this is just I gotta figure out what move I'm gonna do so here on the left here is my memory and I only have a limited amount of memory. I just learned how to play this game like halfway through. So I'm just kind of like, oh, here we go. That's how we're gonna play the game. Okay. Sometimes, just sometimes, this game puts quote-unquote limiters. And I don't know why it kind of does that. It's like, do you want to play the game harder? Would you like to limit yourself? And I'm like, no, I'm already bad at this game. Okay, here we go.
Who gets to go first? How about...
Oh shit, he coming. Oh god, shit, he's coming.
Let's see.
No, that's not fair. Why can't he do the same thing I do? Ew, what the heck? Ow! Ow! Okay, my turn. You can't run away. Okay, here we go. And then X. Oh wait. There we go. How you like that, huh? Two can play at this game, right? Huh? Oh. That's so annoying in real life. What the heck? Now I know how the monsters feel. What? Why I can't do anything either. That's the poopy part about it. Okay. No. I should have got my jaunt.
Only one of these is good for the return trip.
One of
Let's see
these?
if it'll be yours or mine.
It's kind of weird. They got little people on little packages. Like, what's up with that? Oh shoot! He's got that move too. We lost our bounce. Oh my god. So far, we're not looking so good.
Let's try this then.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god, he's re-bomb things at me? What the hell? Okay, buddy. Let's see how you like it. I didn't call my help at all. I didn't have enough time. He's not giving me any chance. Oh my god, we're gonna lose another move.
Thought, how could the Transistor be anything other than one of a kind? But I've been wrong about a lot of things here. I admit, all part of the job of having theories, being right sometimes, and also being wrong.
No! Oh my goodness. Okay, voice. Ah! Get ready. Ah?
Didn't care for that.
Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh no, we lost our help. It's okay, I wasn't really using it anyway. What? How come? Please don't tell me I gotta fight this guy like 3 times, because that's annoying as hell. He's going the opposite way. Okay. Maybe I don't like that.
No, you don't.
Hello, are you done? Make up your move. You're a computer. Come on. We got like 3 bombs here. Stop? Nah, man. We're cooked. He got me, dude. Well, what move am I gonna lose next? My bombs? Because that sucks. Yep. There we go. We lost it. We lost our load. No, come on. Can I not attack him all? That's so annoying. Why is he so slow with these moves, too? Like, dog. Aren't you like some genius? Oh, look at him! Oh, shit! We're getting close. Oh, I can't even move either. It's so... Oh.
Okay, that hurt.
Oh my... Oh, whoa, hey, whoa. Oh, okay. Try to be efficient with our moves here.
Good
What?
effort, but
That
no.
did
Things are
nothing.
looking up.
Okay,
I beat
well,
you, I get my town. Get the transistor.
well,
But then I've often wondered what it's like in there. What it's really like. So, in a way,
oh, well,
no matter what.
guess what, guys? We're done. Oh, there we go.
Before I go, I ought to thank you. I guess I'll just take it from here.
No.
Get the town.
Ain't no
So,
shot.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Oh man, we gotta do it again.
And so on. Let's get this over with.
I'm guessing this is really, really hard. So I'm not gonna beat him on the first shot. Yeah. I don't know about this one. Okay. Let's think this through. What is wrong? He's super slow with his moves. Let's see. What did I put on my moves last time? Okay. I'm thinking a new upgrade slot available. What is the upgrade slot? How do I open that? Okay, wait, hold on. And then this. And then this, I really like that. And then this. And then this. And, help was not helpful. It takes too long to set up the help, so we're not gonna use the help. This, and then we don't have the bomb thing really. Was this gonna help? Maybe. We have to be frugal. We have to. The purge we might want to use. This will be important. How much do we have left? We have one thing left, which I think, let's do that as our passive. I don't know.
Who gets to go first?
Please me.
How about...
No, 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 no.
Let's see.
Why? Why are we here? Oh, here we go. You know, Royce, if we weren't enemies, we could have been lovers. I don't know. He's kind of hot. Like, I don't know. I can't really tell though, cause he's moving too fast. Oh, whoa, look at this, guys. We're gonna about to. Yes! Whoa, look at that! I'm too good. Oh, here we go. Well, now he's kind of... He's invisible now. So...
Stop.
Yep, I thought so. Yep. Yep. Of course, he takes the move that I was winning against. Because he's a coward. He doesn't want to fight me for reals. How about no? How about no? How about you don't do that? That'd be great. Stop running away! You know that it takes up my space. You little... Oh my god. I will say we are doing a little better than last time. Okay. I thought we weren't gonna make it. I thought it was all gonna end right there. Overkill? Bro deserves the overkill, let's be honest here.
Let's try this then.
Oh, dear lord. We're losing another move. Okay, well, at least it's not my flood. You know what I'm saying? And then a Y. So I turn invisible, but I don't know how useful that is. Bro's like changing moves every time he gets like defeated. Can't handle it, huh? And I can't dodge it either. Yeah, here we go. So we're losing another move. Yeah, of course it's my flood. The one that was helping me the most. Oh, jeez. Please, let me just live. This one time. This one time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why do I go so far back when I make that move? Oh, jeez. Oh my, please, please, no! We're so close! We're this close, guys, we're this close. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. Look at this. You never seen moves like these. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my, we're cooked. We are... No way. Well, he literally how many times do I need to fight this guy? No way. We're dead. It's okay. Well, I will say we got closer than last time. Yep.
Well, before I go, I ought to thank you.
No.
I guess I'll just take it from here. Paint the town.
Ah, that's annoying.
Let's get this over with.
Okay. Okay. What went wrong? This purging move is not working. This move was working. Um. And then that. And then a dish. What is happening? What is it? What is the move that I used for that? Oh, you know what I did? I took this out, put that here, and then also put that for this one. And then we want this, this, and this, and then this, and then this, and we only got 3 left. So we gotta play it smart. Oh jeez. Like, well, you know what's cool though? He did undetectable, so maybe that's something we should incorporate. But what is the passive for that? Rise of potency? I don't really care about potency. We have how much left? 2 left. I have no idea. I just add it to this. I mean, let's be honest here. I'm probably gonna die again.
Who gets to go first? How about me?
If you're gonna go first, at least be quick about your moves. Don't think about them. You're a freaking computer. Okay, Royce. If that's what I should call you. Let's see. Let's see how that does. I wonder if there's a way, if there was a way for me to like test these moves a lot beforehand. Like, I know technically they did give me that chance, but right now it's just super fucking annoying to fight him. This needs to be here, and here, and then this.
Stop.
I wonder, are we supposed to hit these boxes? I'm curious if there's something I can do. Maybe not. Okay. Subject Dale. Whoa. We can check these out? What the heck? Sorry, I just need to... Oh, man. Sorry, you're just gonna see my ass get kicked. Like, probably 10 times before I can figure what to do. I knew, like, I'm so glad actually, like, last night, I was like, yeah, we're gonna fight the boss, it'll be a hunky-dory, you know? And here we are, trying to fight the boss now. And it's not a hunky-dory, it's super heckin' hard.
No, you don't.
Is he healing while all this is happening? Because, like, I feel like I do these moves and then he doesn't die. X this and a little overload on that.
Again.
Again.
Let's see.
I would say that move has been helpful. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Oh no 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 no! No! I accidentally pressed the activate. Oh, we're dead. No, the one move that was helping me. Okay, okay. Well, at least you didn't take my Y, I guess. Whoa! Hey, no fair. We can't be like doing invisible tag. Oh, come on.
Charged him.
Oh, watch this.
My turn.
No.
How are you doing this, Red? Reading my mind?
Reading my mind, I'm turning invisible.
Last chance. Come on.
Come on. Tell me this is it. Yo!
Impossible. No, no.
Get out of here.
God, please don't be God, please. Don't.
Yay!
Away.
We got away.
Red, we got away. Now you're here. And me. And that's it.
Was that it? I hope that was it. I was super lucky on that. Oh my god. 3 times. I thought I would have to play that a lot more. Oh. Oh.
Look at this. This whole town. I guess it's yours now. A blank canvas. And you still have the brush. Better you than the Camerata.
Oh.
So where do you want to start? Head back to your place in High-Rise. Fit some gold luck. Junction jams. All the drinking joints in the canals. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking. Let's go.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh. Look. That's not me. Not anymore.
It could be.
I'm still with you. But I'm not getting out of here. Red,
Uh-oh.
what are you doing?
I think I know what we're doing.
Wait. What are you doing? Red. Don't you do it. Don't you dare.
Oh no.
Don't do this. Please. If you do this. Red, please don't. Wait. Red! Red. No, Red. What you do? No, Red, no. No.
that her? And the sword. They're hiding his face. I want to see what he looks like. Or what he did look like. Oh, they're so cute. No. Literally goals. This is him. Please. Face reveal. No. No face reveal. Oh. She speaks. Yay! Applause, applause. Supergiant Games. Oh! We've reached the credits. First off, music was great. I really love the music in this game. Wow, were there only... No, there weren't... I thought there were like 3 voice actors at first. They're like voices. They're like, that was without the voices? They had more people, surely. I think in a way it was a quote-unquote good ending. I mean, she wanted to be with him, and there was no way for him to go back in a body, per se, so, you know, she had to sacrifice herself. I wonder what the recursion is. I think maybe it's like start over, but I'm just gonna exit for now. Okay, yeah, so it says recursion option will be available. Okay. Up. It totally just like exited me out of the game. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, we're in the just chatting mood. How long has it been streaming for? About literally an hour. So that, so I'm kind of glad I took that break last night before I got up to here. Because I was super tired, and if I had to do that whole boss battle like at 3 in the morning, I would not have the energy. It was the game was pretty. I think like the I can't even think right now. How it's drawn and everything is really good. I haven't seen much people talk about this game. When they talk about Hades, I think everyone's just like, oh, Hades this, Hades that, but never much of their past games. I think the story is a little confusing, which I think this is why a lot of people don't talk about Transistor. It's just like I was confused the whole heckin' time of of the story. Yeah, Transistor. I think it's just because like again like the story is really confusing, so not a lot of people really talk about the game. I know they have a previous game called like Bastion or something like that. One of their first games that Supergiant made. But hopefully now that I've played Transistor, I can get a feel of what Hades is going to be like. but I heard it's much more faster paced than this game. I'm not sure if it's like gonna be the same kind of things where you get new moves and then you can combine them. I'm not sure if that's the gameplay per se, because all I see is like it's very fast paced. It's very like, okay, now this monster, now this monster's coming, and now this monster's coming up, and you do get resurrected, I guess, in the game. Yeah, roguelike. Yeah, I do want to play another rogue game. I do want to play is Dead Cells, which is also kind of like you get different items and use those to your advantage, and it's randomized each time. I do want to play like more quote unquote fast paced games, but I do also want to play some cozy games too. I mean, I know Steam had a quote unquote sale for cozy games. So there was like this game called like Being a Crow or something like that. So I mean, we'll see. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play afterwards after this. I do have some other games that I do want to play with some other people that I never got to finish. I think what we haven't finished Chain Together, so I kind of trying to find time to do that. And I think there's other story kind of games that I want to play, and I'm gonna try to maybe go back to Transistor again, maybe, because just to see what the recursion is. Like, yeah, it's chain together is definitely tested our friendship a little bit because we'll be like, jump, and then the person was like, oh, I wasn't ready, and then literally makes us start from the beginning because they didn't jump on the same time. Meet your friends up. For real. For real. I feel that so hard. If you check on my highlights on Twitch, one of my friends is like, okay, we're gonna jump. And they're like, wait, I'm not ready. They turn around, we missed the jump. And we're like, are you kidding? So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna play next. I also, why is the chat on my just chatting thing weird? Hold on. Let me see if I can move that. Can I move that? There we go. Now it looks better. The chat was being a little weird there. But yeah, honestly, I thought I would be streaming a lot longer. Turns out it's just 1 hour. So I think we're just gonna end it here and then figure out what I'm gonna do next for another game. But thank you so much, Vitramus, for coming to check out my stream. I really appreciate that. Usually I just kind of stream to myself and then try to come up with highlights afterwards. But this game's kind of hard to make highlights with. Yeah. Hour and a half. Yeah, I know like some people just stream for hours. For hours. What was that sound? That was a weird sound. I don't know if you heard that or not, but I was like a shoo sound. That was a weird sound. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna end it here. It is pretty late. It's pretty late here. I love gaming. I don't know, I have like more energy gaming at night than oh, is that what it is? Oh my god. You can tell I never get any followers. And I'm like, what the fuck was that? Oh my god, there's my OBS. I'm like so scared of like something going wrong because I always have problems with OBS. I'm like, what was that? I'm supposed to have the alerts on. Maybe it's just for the game overlay. Maybe I gotta fix that up. Yeah, the stuff is real. I gotta figure that. What was the heck? Why was that so weird? That was crazy. Let's see here. Okay, that looks a little better. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I just kind of stream to myself. Play whatever games I like, I'm still kind of new to streaming and stuff. Streamlabs, yeah. I don't know. I'm so used to OBS. I just like the format of OBS a little better than Streamlabs. So that's why I've just kind of stuck with Streamlabs. It's just once you stick with something, you kind of just stay with it, you know. But what I was about to say, I don't know. Hopefully, I'll have like a actual schedule. Hopefully, I won't be streaming at 1 in the morning. But I mean, I'm just so I just get a random burst of energy at 1 a.m. That I'm like, I'm gonna stream now. And to be honest, like I'm just kind of like, I'll stream, and whoever shows up shows up. Yay. I don't know what else games I want to play. I know there's like a bunch of sales going on, and um yeah, I gotta figure it out. I want to play horror games, but I'm too chicken. Those are the games I'll play in the daytime. I want to play Valorant at one point. I know this sounds weird to say. I never played Valorant before, and I was telling my friend like, I want to play Valorant, and they're like, "Are you sure?" That's the one. I did stream a little bit of Overwatch, and I'm okay with it. I wouldn't say I'm good, but I'm planning to play Val at some point. Get a team together. Yeah, playing alone is kind of hard because of course you're like playing with randos that you don't really know. You don't know what their style is. Microwaves your brain. Yeah, Overwatch is very much Overwatch is something. Cuz to be honest with you, I wasn't much of a gamer um before, and now that I am kind of playing more games now, I'm just like, "Oh, Overwatch and shooting games." I got a controller for Transistor because I did download the game on my laptop, and playing with a keyboard is not it. It is it is not it. So I had to go out buy a controller just to play Transistor, and I thought, oh, I can play like other PC games with it, but pretty much PC games are straightforward with using keyboards. But I mean, I've gotten okay with Overwatch. I think it's a little weird because I'm also a Genshin Impact player. So like I'll be pressing buttons that I would use for Genshin in Overwatch, and that doesn't fly in Overwatch. So I literally have to relearn the whole keyboard. Yeah, I am kind of used to it. I mean, like the thing is also too, like a lot of the characters have different buttons, I guess, for each of their powers. So like sometimes the tab is like to slide, or like another player is like, oh, the tab is to do this move rather than the slide. It's like you just gotta learn uh the character's move and what works with you. Um so far, I mean, I haven't played Overwatch in a while. I do want to go back and practice it. Which sounds kind of weird. Sigma. Ooh, I haven't played much with Sigma yet. I play Moria a little bit just cuz like she's a little easy to understand. It's just like, oh, right click to heal, left click to not to heal, and then you throw a ball. Like it's a little easy for me to understand that. And then like, I mean, I'm gonna try to learn other characters too. I refuse to play tank. I don't want anyone to rely on me. So I don't play any tank characters. So far it's just been attack and healer. So stuff like that. I also don't play with like the audio, like the speaking kind of thing, just cuz I know I know someone's gonna yell at me for being like, you suck. Like, sorry, I play the game for fun. I'm not a hardcore gamer. Tank's my favorite. I carry my team. I can't carry. I like to stay behind the scenes and be like, let me heal you, and all that kind of stuff. Luckily, you can have like 2 healers. Like, if you're able to have 2 tanks, then I'd be like, okay, at least like the You're responsible. The responsibility falls on another person and not just me. um, but yeah, I mean, I haven't played much kind of like those games. Oh, I was talking to someone else. I want to play the what's the new game called? Black Myth Wukong? Like the new Chinese game that just came out, the AAA game. That's another game I want to play. Just because it looks so cool, and all on YouTube I'm just seeing like people play the game and then like behind the scenes of how they made the game. It looks really really cool. Fortunately, it costs like $60, so I'm like, I think maybe I'll wait a little longer. But again, I do want to play that game. Not to it. Yeah, it is a genre that I don't play that much. I mean, it's also like the other game, what's it called, like Ghost of Tsushima, um, that came out a while ago, which kind of like the same kind of thing, where it's like, oh, very ancient, goes through ancient Asian history, and then you go around and like try to do something there. I don't know much of the story that much, as you can see, but it looked cool, but I never played it myself. It's like those types of games that I want to try to like, cause like now that I am an adult, I can like go around and test out playing these games. Cause like when I was a kid, I didn't play much games, because I didn't have the resources to. I think the most gaming I did was like a Wii and then like a DS, but the like the really old DS, not like the new DS that all the cool kids had. Like the first DS that came out. Oh, and I had a Game Boy, and that was the extent of my gaming. Which, I mean, I had a good childhood with the games, so you know. But I wasn't much of a gamer growing up, just because like my parents was very much like, you need to do this. You need to go outside. You need to study. No play games. I'm like, okay. Yes, I love the Wii. The Wii was so fun. The first Wii. I never got like the Wii. What was it? It was like some like other like little device you could have with the Wii that had like a mini screen on it. I just had the Wii uh with the controllers and the nunchuck. The Wii was great. Like the Wii was like when the Wii came out, everyone was crazy for the Wii. Oh, yeah, Pokemon. So my Game Boy was actually given to me by my cousin because he didn't want it anymore. I was playing with his Game Boy. He's like, do you just want to have it? And I was like, free Game Boy, because like my parents were very much like, we're not, they weren't really gonna buy me any games unless I already had the console. Once I had a Game Boy though, they were like, okay, we'll buy some games for you, but not like a lot of them. I think my first Pokemon game on the Game Boy was Pokemon Sapphire. And then I had what was it? Diamond on the DS. Yeah, I didn't as a kid I did not have money to buy my own games. But now that I have money, I'm like, I can buy pretty much a lot of games now. I just gotta be frugal with it. Yes. Yeah, Sapphire Ruby. Yeah. Let's go. I loved the old Game Boy games. Those were so fun. DS, I played I had a Diamond. I was really big into Pokemon, so I had Diamond. And then I had Pokemon Rangers, which no one ever talks about. Pokemon Rangers was great. I love that game. And then and then they never made anything more about Pokemon Rangers because it was kind of like a new concept, and I guess it never really took off. And then I played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, which is getting a remake surprisingly. So Pokemon Dungeons is was another game I played a lot. I don't know if I want to rebuy that game though. I think it's just so nostalgic that it won't be the same if I were to buy it. Sun and Moon. The newest one has Sun and Moon. Aren't they coming up with a new Pokemon game too? I forgot. Um the newest one I bought was Sword and Shield, and then not a lot. Apparently, not a lot of people like that game. I did buy Sword and Shield just because of the hype, and then everyone was like, it wasn't that great, and I was like, oh, so it wasn't me. It wasn't me just being like, oh, this game kind of stinks, and I'm just being a downer. But I guess everyone also had like the same mindset that it was okay. It was okay. um, but I haven't played. Yeah, I have a Switch, but I have a Switch Lite. That's the problem because I would like to stream me playing on my Nintendo Switch, but it's a Switch Lite and I can't connect it to anything. So I'm actually waiting for the new Nintendo Switch that's supposedly supposed to come out in February of 2025. So once that comes out, once the new Switch comes out, I'm gonna buy that, so then I can start streaming games with that. Sword and Shield and Beyond was not that good. I guess, yeah. I think just because like the whole new system is just kind of weird. I don't like the whole getting uh experience sharing kind of thing. I don't know, like, and you can't do really Nuzlocke with the games, I guess, right? There's not much of a challenge with the newer games versus like the older ones was much more challenging. I think like the newer games just baby you too much because they'll be like you go like the thrill of like the older games, like you go in a cave and then it would be like, oh shit, I you would have to like stock up on potions or just try to find a way to get out of the cave without dying, and then there'd be like six other trainers as you get out of the cave. And you're like, are you kidding me? I just got attacked by a bunch of Zubats and now you want me to fight six other trainers? It was, yeah, Mega Evolutions. I never played with that too much just because, like, again, like, my only Pokemon games I played was Diamond, and then I skipped a whole bunch. Like, I never played Black and White. I never played X and XY. I just kind of like jumped to Sword and Shield during that whole hype. Yeah, and then like I don't know how I feel. They have like the new quote unquote you can change the what's it, element type of like Pokemon for some reason. Like they have the whole giant Eevee, and then like that Eevee can like shoot out different like uh, element move types, and I'm like, what was the point of the evolutions then? Like, yeah, they are just kind of running out. It kind of stinks. Like, why they gotta do that to my guy Eevee? Like, we're waiting for more evolutions, and they're like, what if we just not make more and just make Eevee shoot out these water type moves? And I'm like, come on, man, you just make more evolutions. I'm waiting, man. It'd be so cool to see like a dragon type Eevee. Wouldn't that be so dope? Like just to like counteract with the fairy type that they have now. Oh, your dog's the Eevee. Eevee is like Eevees are cute. It's a safe pick for everyone to be like, oh, my favorite Pokemon's Eevee, and I'm like, okay, yeah, cool pick. I think this sounds strange. My favorite Pokemon is Bayleaf. Um, which is like not a lot of I told this to someone that was like really into Pokemon, and like Bayleaf, like why is Bayleaf your favorite? I'm just like, it's cute. Like for me, I picked my favorite Pokemon based on aesthetics, not based on their power per se. And plus like Eevee is just like the cute version of Chikorita. And then before I forgot what the final evolution is for Bayleaf. Um but it's just like the cute middle. And then when I played Mystery Dungeon, I played Chikorita. That was like my first choice. And then what was my partner? I think it was like Totodile or yeah, maybe it was Totodile. Um so Your favorite shiny Rayquaza? I love Rayquaza. Rayquaza is so cool. They like Pokemon Emerald. That's all I think about for Rayquaza. Oh, that's so cool. I don't know what was wrong with my I maybe I'm just dumb, but as a kid, I don't think I ever experienced getting a shiny Pokemon. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I never experienced a shiny in my like games before, but maybe it's just because as a kid I didn't really take notice of that. So, they were super rare. I bet. Yeah. And plus like I tried to stay out of the grass most of the time, you know. So, I didn't get any much shinies out there. My background music going. I have a little background music. There we go. Yeah, and then the whole thing with Pokemon Go, that was crazy. The whole Pokemon Go craze. Even like my quote unquote normie friend was like into Pokemon Go. And I was like, yo, let's go out to the parks and play Pokemon Go. And then funny enough, like we met like other people that were playing Pokemon Go in the wild. Yeah, Pokemon Go fell off hard. Hard. Cause like I think if they just like improved on a little bit more, it could have been like still popular in a way. Um, but they just kind of didn't. Um, and when I was in college, funny enough, one of our buildings at the school was a Pokemon gym. So a lot of the times we would just go back and forth to this building. Like after like during classes or in between classes, we just go like, oh shit, we gotta reclaim this gym back before the class starts. So we just go to the building and just reclaim the gym and everything. I'm pretty sure like only people in our college would play it. It was literally like a few people were playing Pokemon Go at our college. So we were constantly having this battle with just like the two of us reclaiming the gym back. Oh man, Pokemon Go was pretty cool. I think the only technically new news was like you were able to customize the characters, but there wasn't like good customization for the characters for Pokemon Go lately. I haven't touched Pokemon Go at all. And I know like some people play Pokemon Go still, with the very very rare people. Funny enough, I went to the Pokemon store in Japan in Ikebukuro, and they have a section for Pokemon Go, but that area was so empty. There was like no one there, and then you could pick. I saw this on the wall. They have three different Wi-Fi's, and you can pick. The Wi-Fi's were based on the characters. Or the teams were like team. Well, I haven't played for Team Mystic, Team. What were the other ones? I don't remember. Mystic, Spark, and I can't remember the red one. But there was like, yeah, here's the Wi-Fi for Team Mystic, and you can use that. It was so funny. Oh my god. I was like, you can pick what Wi-Fi team you want. During the height of Pokemon Go, I bought this shirt that said Pokemon Harmony, which actually had Lugia on it, and it said Team Harmony instead of like having the Team Mystic, Team Valor. That's the name. Team Valor, Team Spark. So I was like, I'm Team Harmony, just to like, just to be like, I'm the cool one. I want Harmony. So I bought like a tank top that said Team Harmony. I don't know where that is anymore. I have like a lot of anime shirts that I kind of just like don't remember that I have, and I'm like, I find them like, oh my god, I have this shirt. So I'll find it and I'll wear it. Yeah, Pokemon. I haven't played Pokemon games that much anymore. I think it's just harder to keep up with new Pokemon stuff. Funny enough, when I was at work, there was this kid that was carrying around a Charizard. I was like, oh my god, I love your Charizard. I was like, is that your favorite Pokemon? He's like, yeah. I could have gone on with the kid, but I'm like, I have to stay professional. I have to be at work right now. A JoJo shirt! Yes. Which JoJo shirt do you have? I'm an anime only person for JoJo, but they recently had a promotional video for the manga for part 9 for Jodio. And it looks so cool. I did read part of part 9 just cuz like I was curious. And apparently part 9 takes place in Hawaii. and and I don't think this is much of a spoiler. It's just a funny fact that part 9 canonically COVID did happen. So COVID is canonically in the JoJo world. I was like, oh my goodness, they're talking about COVID in JoJo. Crazy noisy bizarre town. Ah. I love I wanna cover that song. I wanna cover the opening for that. Crazy noisy bizarre town. I love that song so much. I was telling someone this. I'm going to make a PowerPoint called "Why Part 4 of JoJo is possibly one of the best parts of JoJo." Yes, I was just about to say it's the best one. It's hands down the best part of JoJo. Like it's no like I've watched, like I said, I watched to part 6 because I'm an anime only. And I think part 6 is pretty cool. But it's, I don't know. Maybe it's just because of the animation. I don't know. Part 6 was like, why did they make like Dio's kits like so weird? That's what I want to know. Like part 7, I heard part 7 is really good. Like I had coworkers that were just like always talking about part 7 of JoJo's. They're like, I'm so excited for part 7, and then it keeps like referring to the cheese song, and I'm like, don't spoil it for me. I'm an anime only, so yeah, I know. Part 6 is, when they start playing Roundabout at the end of part 6, I was crying. And they had, like, they played Roundabout, and then they showed all the JoJos and his friends, and I was like, ah! I was crying because I'm like, look at the journey we've come to. Look at all these years of for us to come here, you know. Yeah, I only know some of the stands too. I don't know much. It's just because like you go to like conventions and people cosplay like the other parts of JoJo, and you're just like, oh, okay, I guess this happens in JoJo, but I don't really want to know much about it. I'm just gonna know you exist and not go any further into that because I'm very much of a anime only. Just because I just like to experience JoJo that way. I think it's just more fun that way to experience it. The plot for part 7, because we're starting over. So I think it goes into, I don't even know what the main character's guy name is, but we go into that, and it's based on, I guess, the Wild West, which should be interesting. I'm excited. I don't know if you ever seen the fan-made JoJo openings. Someone made a fan-made JoJo opening for part 7, and it's really good. They also made a fan-made opening for part 8, which is like the same people. It's so good. Like I'll listen to that, and I'm like, this is the opening for part 7 and part 8. It should be, because it's just so good. Yes, they are amazing. They're so good. I'll listen to it and I'll be like, I like, there are like spoilers in it. They say there are like a lot of like things in it, but I'm like, I'm just gonna pretend that I'm just not gonna go any further into it. I'm just gonna keep, I just want to listen for the music. Yes, Steel Ball Run. Yes, it goes like Steel Ball Run. Oh my goodness, it's so good. So good. I hope that, what's the author's name? But I hope he saw that and was like, yes, this is how I envision part 7 opening. There was, I don't know if you've seen the video, but they had like a big JoJo concert. And it was literally just the concert of all these people singing JoJo openings from the part 1 till part 4, I think. Yeah. I don't know how it ends, what song they ended with, but I watched that whole video. It's so hyped. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Jesus. Yeah, I don't want to delve any further. I just know, like, he is a part of the story somehow. And I'm just like, okay, cool. I love JoJo so much. It's so fun. I went to a JoJo themed ramen store in Osaka. Like one of my last days in Japan, I was like, I need to go to the JoJo ramen. I did invite some friends, but it's so hard to like coordinate with my friends in Japan because we have so many different things going on. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go by myself. And I actually went half an hour early, and there was already a line forming. I was there half an hour early. There was already a line, and I'm like, oh my god, this guy is very popular. And it's a one-man shop too. It was like there was this one guy just running the whole ramen store, and it is decked out with JoJo merch. It is insane, and it's a very small store too. So you're literally trying to like go behind people behind the stools, and you're like bumping into JoJo merch on the wall. It was crazy, but I loved it. I loved it so much, and he was playing part 2 on the television, and as we were walking into the store, the part 2 opening was like playing, and it was like, oh my, oh, where's the JoJo ramen star? Oh yes, the stand arrow. Let's go. Funny enough, each seat in the JoJo ramen store was dedicated to a character, and the character that I got seated with was Giorno. So I had a bunch of Giorno stands, and then I had the arrow, and I was like, I took a picture of myself holding the arrow. I was like, I have the power now. It was really, it's really cool, but yes, Requiem. It was really cool experience, but I think the ramen was not too good though. I think it was okay, but you're really just there for the JoJo. Let's be honest here. I also went to the bathroom just to see what the bathroom was like in the JoJo ramen place, and it was so funny. He had like the mask from part 2 in there, and I was like, oh my god, I'm in the cave with the mask. But I love JoJo. I really do. I want to go to the JoJo bar too that's in Japan, but I didn't get to go to it just because I'm not much of a drinker. So like bars and clubs and stuff like that are not my thing. So like JoJo ramen, I'm like, I'm down for. I'll eat some JoJo ramen. I forgot what else was in the bathroom in the JoJo ramen store. I was just so happy to be there. I was just like, the JoJo ramen store. It was so funny. And then when he cooks the ramen, when he's like getting the water out of the ramen, he goes, oh no 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 oh no 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 no. It's so funny. Oh my god, I love this man. It's so funny. And then when he serves the ramen, he gives you a specific character. So there was actually these two women sitting next to me, and one of the women had Polnareff like Nui, and the guy noticed the Polnareff, so he's like the ramen dude who runs the store. He's like a great voice actor too, so he like imitated Polnareff voice, and he's like Silver Cheriato, like gave the ramen with a little Polnareff little mini figure, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. My character was Dio. He's like, oh my god, it was awesome, honestly. In Osaka, if you ever get the chance, ramen store in Osaka, very small store, very busy. So that's why I came like a half an hour early, because I knew that place was gonna be pretty busy, and luckily I was able to get a seat because it's very small. It seats about like 10 people at a time, and they say like, oh, you should show up early if you want to get in, and expect like a long line. Japan's great. I unfortunately seen a lot of videos of tourists kind of being disrespectful to to a lot of the Japanese people and to Japan in general, which is kind of sad. Um that's they put up like a whole fence up at this Lawson, because near Mount Fuji, because too many people were trying to take a picture of Mount Fuji at that convenience store, and they were just blocking traffic. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, Japan is just not used to like dealing with people, foreign, like this many foreigners at once. But because of COVID, I can't I don't know if, like, there's so many videos that be like, oh, Japan living in 2050, and it'll just be like some really simple, it'll be like, oh, Japan living 2050, and it'll be like a smoothie machine. I'm like, wow, really? A smoothie machine? Like, we have these in the States too. We're not, they're just, we're just behind. They're just at the time they're supposed to be at. uh, Japan, I love Japan. You know, it's just it's hard to live there, and it's hard to learn the language and integrate with their society. I was living there for a while, and it was a great experience. I loved it, but again, I was kind of just living there as a student, so I wasn't able to really quote unquote you know, be there as a citizen. Really in the military, yeah. um I would love to live there more for more years, but it's super hard. It's not easy. I really applaud those that live there and be there for like an English teacher, because like English teaching is the easiest way to get into Japan, but it's just not for me. I tried. It's not for me. I want to go to Europe too. I've been to Italy and Greece. Um, when I was in middle school, because we had like a EF tourist kind of thing. And they were like, "We're going to Italy and Greece," and I was like, I literally told my parents, I was like, "I want to go to Italy and Greece." They're like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah." And so like surprisingly, my parents were like, "Okay," and then they gave me the money to go there. I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." And plus, I was like, again, I was like probably like 12 years old, so I was kind of a dum dum and didn't really like fully get to be appreciative going on this trip, because I know like my dad was like, "You should try the coffee," and then I'm like, I'm not gonna try the coffee because I'm 11 years old. And now that I'm adult, I'm like, oh, maybe I should just try the coffee, because everyone's be raving about Italian coffee. Yeah, Germany sounds cool. I had a friend that went to Germany, and she really liked it. She loved Germany. She was able to be there for a while, like work there actually, and she said she really liked it. Plus, like Germany has like pretty cool transportation systems, very high tech. Mediterranean countries. I guess Italy kind of counts. I went to Capri in Italy, which was really, really, really nice. If you ever get the chance, go to Capri. Um, and I love Mediterranean food too. I love like Greek food. I love my falafel. I be eating the falafel sometimes. There's like this Mediterranean store near my work that I would go to every now and then. Ooh, royal ancestry. Hey, we got some royalty here. Learn the language. Yeah, learn. German sounds. Every time I hear someone speaks German, they sound angry. Like, I don't know if you've seen that video where they'd be like different words and how they sound in each language, and it'd be like butterfly, and it'd be like the German's like brr, 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 brr. I'm like, oh, why does it sound so scary? Yeah, German sounds cool. I want to learn like other. I want to learn European languages. Um, I was like into the Eurovision because of like TikTok. There was a bunch of like Eurovision TikToks out there, and so I'm like into Jost and uh Cal. What I forgot his name is, the one with the green shirt. And I was like, oh, let me just learn Finnish for like a hot second. German music, the German music that I know of, it's like, how does it go? It's like the parrot song, and it's like a children's song talking about a parrot. And like, I don't know how it goes, but it's a funny song. Namika. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'm down for like checking out new artists, especially like for I if they the thing is like too, I really like upbeat dancey music. So that's why I kind of like a lot of the Eurovision songs, because they were some of them were upbeat and dancey, and I was like, oh, this is cool, like, and some of them were just like cool to listen to. Oh, German covers. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. VTubers sing German couples. Yes, let's go German. plus like there's like a lot of German words actually in Japanese. Like what's like for allergy is like allergy. Like, and however you say allergy in German, they say it in Japanese, but like in a Japanese accent. And when I heard it for the first time, um they were like, "Do you have this?" And I was like, "What?" It's like, "Oh, it means allergy." And I was like, they're like, "Isn't that they?" I was with a Japanese guy. He was like, "Isn't that what you say in like English?" I was like, "No, I never heard that before." And then I guess like later on we found out, oh, it's actually a German word, and that they just kind of took over. Yeah, so Arbeito means like part-time job, and they apparently it's a German word. Um, and some Japanese people thought it was like an American word. They're like, "Oh, Arbeito, like isn't it like English?" I was like, "No, I never heard of that word before." I just say I say Arbeito or like pato. Parto makes more sense because part-time job. Yeah, Arbeito, Arbeit. Yeah, but in Japanese they say Arbeito. Because, because there's always like some consonant in the back, like arabito, arabaito, keiki, uh, you know, keiki, milk tea, or was it milk? They always like making it longer than it usually is. I'm trying to be a little better with learning Japanese. Oh, yeah. Kanji, 難しいね. Yeah, kanji's hard. I need to relearn my kanji. I think because for me, actually, I took a test and it says my strongest part in the test was the kanji. And it was like, yeah, you pretty much flew by with the kanji. I think it's just because like I'm very like a very picturesque kind of person where I see a shape and I kind of like, oh, that means that, but it's hard for me to associate that with what it sounds like. Like if you showed me some kanji, I'd be like, oh, it means that, but I don't know how I would actually pronounce that. Um, which luckily enough, funny enough, you don't have to like know that for the test. It's like, oh, what does this kanji kind of mean? Like there was a kanji for the shoe, which no one really uses unless you're like talking about a shoe. I was like, oh, that's the kanji for shoe. I know that. I was like, what is it? How do I know that? I actually kind of like kanji. I prefer learning kanji, to be honest. I don't know, like I said, I'm more a picturesque kind of person. I do not like reading comprehension. I'm so bad at that. Reading. And then, grammar. Bunpo. Bunpo heta desu. I'm very, very bad at grammar. Oh, Hebrew. Acrylic alphabet. Yeah, yep, mini piece of art. Funny enough, when I was like writing for my teacher, she said, "Oh, Ali, you have such great writing in Japanese." I was like, "Oh, thank you. I guess I'm just good at it. Like I'm very much like very much into penmanship. I really like neat handwriting, even though my handwriting is not that neat. People say they like my handwriting. I'm like, are you sure? Like, this is me, like, not even trying." But they're like, "Oh, Ali, your handwriting's so nice." Like, even a lot of, like, Japanese teachers were like, "Oh, wow, your handwriting's so good." I was like, really? I guess. Funny enough, with kanji, um, it's supposed to be kind of messy. You know, it can't be nice and neat. Like, the strokes have to be kind of precise, and a lot of my Japanese teachers were kind of on my ass about that because they're like, "Oh, your is not the shape as it should be. It should be like this." Or this kanji is not the shape as that it should be. It should be like this. And they were on my ass about that, which I mean makes sense because I went to a school that was trying to prepare you to go into the Japanese workforce. So they were like, "Yeah, you gotta know how to do this if you're gonna go into." But I mean, look at me now, not even in Japan. So technically, did it help at all? I guess. I'm trying to see here. Sometimes, like, my Twitch will be a little weird. I try not to dox myself. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. What? I was gifted? Okay, I'm just on Twitch now. And it says I was gifted. I was gifted a subscription? Are you kidding me? Since when? Oh my god. What the heck? I never checked really my subs. What? 1 month? Technically, it's still I still have it because it was gifted me 17 days ago. Yay! Yeah, no, I'm really trying not to. I'm so scared. I am. The internet's kind of scary these days. I mean, I don't know if you heard about. Um, Man, it was like some kind of game that no one plays anymore, and some guy beat this other guy, and the guy who lost, like traced where this guy was, showed up at his house, and then like killed him. And I was like, oh, that's so scary. Oh my god. Now just like think about that. Yeah, it's like because he like I don't know how he did it, but he literally spent months trying to find this guy that beat him in this game. Like he like I don't know how he found his like IP and everything like that. So it's so scary to be on the internet now because like like a lot of I don't know people these days are very like open about like where they live and stuff. And for me, I'm like I'm not about that. Yeah, it's never that deep. It's crazy. People are just weird these days. Yeah, it's the reason why I kind of chose being a VTuber is just because so like I can protect myself this way. Um, and plus, I think it's cool to be like an avatar too. I know like a lot of times for people VTubing is strange in a way, but I'm just like this it's just for me to be safe, and um yeah, just to be safe. I just like to stream this way. I mean, every now and then someone's gonna find out like, oh, you look like this. I mean, like a lot of VTubers out there show like what they look like, and that's fine. That's totally fine. That's up to them if they want to do that. But for me right now, I just kind of like chill like this. I chose that because I have my OC. Yeah. Yeah, I like my character. This is who I am. This is who I see myself as, a ninja dragon. Oof. Ugh, you have no idea. I spent so much money. Honestly, on the setup alone, costs a lot of money. I do have. Funny enough, I won a VTuber art raffle, and this person made my model like really good too, and for free, by the way, for free. So, so like I was like, oh my god, like thank you, but obviously I had to go pay for a rigger, and so I paid for like a rigger that I just randomly found on VGen, and like it's pretty good what they've done so far. I mean, like good in my eyes, like I'm not gonna pay like $1,000 for like for a rigger. I paid like a little less than 100, and it's still pretty good in my eyes. Like as long as I'm able to move my mouth and move around, I'm happy with that. Getting a character sheet, yeah, getting a character sheet from scratch is super expensive, depending on how detailed you want it to be. Being a VTuber is not easy, a lot of people like are like, oh, VTubing is cringe, but they don't understand that a lot of VTubers out there are pretty pretty rich in a way, because you gotta like pay for all that stuff by yourself if you're an indie versus like a corporate where they just kind of pay everything for you. Like they don't like they're like I don't know. People are just like, oh, why don't you just stream with your face? Yeah, Iron Mouse is crazy rich. If I had Iron Mouse money, dude, I'd be like having models every day. But like for Iron Mouse, it kind of makes sense for her to have a lot of models, just because like she's not able to um go out and interact like a lot of us. So like for her, getting a new model is like getting a new pair of clothes that she's able to show off, which I think is great. So, I love her newest model, which is the Decora, which is the a lot of hairpins in her hair, which I love that. It's like a sub genre of Japanese fashion that I really like. Yeah, it's sad for her situation. I hope she gets better. But I like what she does for the VTubing community. And I like her a lot. She's really funny. Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah. I heard that the older people that were at the Dodgers game was like they thought that the Shark Girl was from like a child's TV show. So they're like, "Oh, who is this? What is this cartoon from a child TV show doing here?" But I don't know if you watch Wiki, who does like a lot of Hollow Live content vlogs. He went to the Dodger show, and it, from what I've seen, it was packed. Like the whole Dodgers place, or the Dodgers Stadium, was just packed with all these Hollow Live people. I'm like, oh my god, the Hollow Live is too powerful. Yeah, it is very strange to see. I mean, it would be makes more sense like if it was in Japan, but to be at LA was just crazy. I think a lot of people had a most people had a good reaction. I mean, there were a few people that had a bad reaction to it, like ew, cringe VTuber, which I mean, you're gonna get haters anywhere, no matter what. So it was kind of like to be expected that there were some people gonna hate it. But I think like for most of what I heard, the good parts that I heard is that a lot of the normies were just like happy like for the energy of the Hololive people. The energy that they brought was very nice, and most Holo fans were very respectful. Um, and the whole like drone show was pretty cool. Yeah, I really like VTubing has become pretty big now. I think not like it has become kind of oversaturated. I know I'm just one of the few million like VTuber out there, and I'm well aware of that. It's a little bit of an oversaturated market now, but and it's hard to like stand out. You trying to like new things to like stand out now. I heard like like one of the very first VTubers that came out, she like, was like coming back. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Funny enough, like my OC came to me in a dream. I was sleeping, and then I woke up and I was like, I have to draw this before I forget. So I kind of drew like a rough sketch of her, and then I went to a character design person and was like, I kind of want it like this, but take your spin on it too. And this is my new skin. This is my new skin suit. I do want to see what more I can improve on it. Cause you know how it be where it's like, this is what I see, and then like, what can I do to upgrade it? And then like, somehow a character designer will be like, this is how we can upgrade it, and then it's like, boom, super cool. Yeah, so my lore, to be honest with you, it started off as that I was born from a star, but then it got kind of complicated, so I'm no longer born from a star. I am just your regular dragon for now. Or am I? I really want to make like hopefully debut at one point. Um and have maybe like a lore, quote unquote, animation, which honestly I don't know how that would happen. Levi Anton. Oh, let me check that out. Oh, let's see. Sea serpent. Oh, that'd be cool. I guess, yeah, kind of like that. Cool sea dragon. Yeah. Oh, that would be cool. I'm more of a I'm more of a river dragon, to be honest. As much as I love the sea, I was born at a riverside, so I'm more of a river kind of dragon. Imagine Haku. I also took experience from Haku from Spirited Away, so I am kind of a river dragon. Dragons? They have to be real. They're so cool. Why would there be so many arts of dragons if they were not real? You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Like uh Asian history, we have people, yeah, we have people have depictions of dragons there, and Europe there's dragons, and American we got dragons. They gotta be real. I just think we just killed them all. You know, what was that? Like the last Avatar. We just killed them all. And now they're just in hiding. Man, they nerfed. I don't know if you know the movie Aragon, the one where it's like the boy who finds the dragon. They were supposed to be like, there's a lot more Aragon books apparently, and they just like nerfed the movie. So that's why there's no more Aragon movies. I haven't watched also like How to Train Your Dragon, the last movie, I think that is. Where Pip, is that his name? Who grows up near the end. Cause let's be honest here, we all seen like Pip at the end being all like with his beard and everything. So I mean it's not much of a spoiler. But I haven't seen like what happens in the movie. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Aragon. I mean, I watched the movie when I was a kid and I thought it was okay. But apparently like it was really bad that they just kind of like stopped making more movies cuz Aragon is a trilogy book, I think, and they only like I think maybe what happened is that they kind of like rushed through the whole movie, which is why there's not more content for it. I love How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon's so good. It's like there's not many dragon stuff in media, which I wish there were. Wasn't there was like some other kind of like dragon thing that I saw a while ago. Yeah, How to Train Your Dragon is good. I watched like was it like it was like maybe the movie that had like him and his mom. That was the one I saw in theaters, and that was like the last one I saw because I haven't seen the latest one. So I want to see the latest one. I just haven't had the time to. That must have been the second one, wasn't it? Because there was a How You Train Your Dragon 3. Unless that's the finale and I'm just being dumb. I think like also like Fairy Tale. Funny enough, because it had a dragon in it, I was really into Fairy Tale. Um and I don't know, the whole dragon breathing magic, that was my shit. I had an OC that was a dragon slayer. A canon show. Yeah, I heard about the show. I didn't watch much of the show. I know of its existence. I would, when I had satellite TV at the time, I would like go to Cartoon Network and then it'll be on, but I never like stuck around to watch it. Yeah, Fairy Tail was one of my also first animes. SAO, Bleach. I never watched Bleach, but I read a lot of Bleach. Back in the day. Well, I wasn't that back in the day. I was in college when I was reading Bleach. And college was not too long ago. Bleach is great. Unfortunately, I have some qualms on the final arc. Just cause, like, it's so crazy. The last arc is so crazy just cause, like, why were there so many different tangents in the last arc? Like, it was literally, like, didn't focus at all on Ichigo. It was like every other person except Ichigo that we focused on in the was it the 1,000-Year War? But I mean, like, cool, let's not focus on Ichigo. Let's just focus on everyone else. Which is fine. There's just... I think also another thing is just too many characters. Too many characters. Because he brings out everyone. It's like Smash Brawl. Like it's like a Smash game. Everyone is here. Everyone is literally there at the last final arc. Yeah. Even the Fullbringers. He brought out the Fullbringers. Like, the last minute. Like, he brings them out. He's like, you remember the Fullbringers? Here they are. I was like, oh my god. They're in this too. I don't know. I haven't watched an episode of, like, the newer Bleach yet. Just cause, like, I haven't had time to watch anything. Funny enough, because of Fairy Tail, I've been watching End and Zero, which is also by the same creator of Fairy Tail. So, like, I was like, okay, I'll check out End and Zero, but to be honest with you, it's not that great. It's okay. I think the villains are very like, haha, I'm the bad guy and I want money. And I'm like, that's it? That's all you wanted? Okay. Like, they're not that in-depth villains, and I think, like, the characters are, okay. But Fairy Tail, I don't know, like, I really, really liked Fairy Tail, back in the day. That was I was obsessed with Fairy Tail. And luckily I had some friends that were also into Fairy Tail, and so we were like, oh my, like, funny enough, actually, I had my friend that I made in high school got me into Fairy Tail, so that's how I got into Fairy Tail. And then I went to college, and then I found other people that were into Fairy Tail. I was like, you're into Fairy Tail too? I actually met the English voice actor of Natsu at like an anime con, and I was so nervous. By the way, this was like my first con ever, so I was like so nervous meeting him that I didn't say a word to this guy. And I was just like, can you sign my I was like, poster. I showed him my poster and he signed like Natsu's arm. And then like I didn't get much of a picture with him too, because I'm like, again, I don't know how autographs work. So I was like, okay, I guess that's it. I guess I just waited in line for 2 hours for this signature. Okay. But nice guy, Todd Habercorn. He's the English voice actor. But 86. I heard 86 was really good. I gotta check out more of the like really good animes. But I haven't gotten around to it. Your favorite anime? Yeah, I know. There's so many good animes out there. There was, I forgot, I saw someone had like, these are my favorite animes, and they were like one of the most underrated animes, and I'm like, You're my new favorite person. I forgot who it was though. I know I said they were my favorite person, then I don't even remember who they were because they showed like their like top animes, and I was like one of the top animes they had was like A Sunday Without God, and I was like, you liked A Sunday Without God? No one ever talks about A Sunday Without God because the show starts out kind of slow, but then it starts getting like super deep and super in depth. That it's like, holy shit, like it's so good. There was one arc in it though that I was like, we could have gone without this arc, but I see why this arc was important. But A Sunday Without God, super good. If you ever get the chance to watch it, or if you have watched it. And then they had something else on there that was like, huh, that's your favorite, huh? I can't remember what it was. But I really like a lot of the 2011 shows that have yet to have a sequel. You know, like Yona of the Dawn, Monthly Girl, Nosaki-kun, Magi, Noragami, like that was like the height of anime in my opinion. That I'm really hoping they would make like more animes, like sequels. Yeah, Noragami, like the manga just ended. The manga ended, but we have yet to see a season 3. I'm waiting, Bones Animation, if you're still animating it. Like, honestly, the Origami's just collecting dust in whatever closet they have. They're just, like, I would love to see a remake. Since they're making a lot of remakes of anime, I would love to see a remake of Soul Eater. Because, like, surprisingly, Soul Eater is still popular to this day. I go to, like, a lot of anime events, and I see a lot of people cosplaying from Soul Eater. And I'm like, there is enough people that are into Soul Eater that they could make a remake on Soul Eater and make it better, because it true, like, one of the arcs in Soul Eater, they did not animate at all. They kind of just like went their own path. They never animated the Seven Sins arc, which is like some kind of book that has 7 sins in it, and they went inside it. I don't know. I don't remember much of the story of why they went inside this book, but they did. Yeah, Fire Force. I know, the same universe as Fire Force. I guess I don't know if it's in the same universe or just characters just made a cameo, cuz it was like that for End in Zero, where there were a bunch of like fairy tale characters in like the first season of End in Zero, but I think it was just more for a nod to fairy tale versus then like, oh, it's canonic that they're in the same universe. Cause I think because in Fire Force season 2, they talk a lot about like the Great Fire that like burned everything. And then like then this guy found this one flame, and then from that one flame he was able to rebuild society. So I mean, it could be. It could be like the Soul Eater world got burnt to a crisp, and then now it's the Fire Force world. I know they animated Soul Eater Not too, which I was like, I read Soul Eater Not actually. I never watched the anime. Funny enough, I'll read a lot of manga, but I'll never watch the anime. It's either one or the other. So I read Soul Eater Not, which is honestly just a cuter version of Soul Eater. There's nothing, you know, if you like Soul Eater and you like the action and like all that, don't get into Soul Eater Not, because it's like, oh, like now we have these little girls that are in the Soul Eater world that are just, I don't know, fighting over this one weapon for some reason. Oshinoko. I have not watched Oshinoko yet. I want to. I want to so bad. It's so popular that I'm just like, I don't know. I know like my friends also into it, but it's also kind of like scary in a way, just because like it is kind of possible um for kind of like that stuff to happen where like someone is so obsessed with you that they kind of like uh they kind of like delete you from the world. It's kind of scary, especially since stalking is really bad in Japan. And apparently there's an epidemic of stalkers in Japan, so there is kind of like a real life story. Yeah, yeah, I know, but you know, it's even if you're small, there it can just take one person to ruin that all. I mean, luckily here they kind of take stalking and stuff like that a little bit more seriously. But in like Japan, I hope Japan is not watching because I keep talking bad about you, but I love you, Japan. I know, don't come after me. But it's just like the police aren't that great, to be honest with you. And it's just like everyone's mindset, the Japanese mindset already. And it's just like, oh, maybe you should not be wearing that late at night. And I'm like, what? Like, this guy is stalking me. Like, what are you talking about? Get him. Japanese system is very much of guilty until proven innocent versus like here is innocent until proven guilty. It's a little crazy. I think like one of the reasons why they say like, oh, Japan is the safest country is just because like most people are not reporting when something dangerous happens to them. They're just kind of like brush it off. So that's why the 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 records are low for crime per se because they're just not reporting it. So that's why I mean like I have walked around, I have traveled Japan alone a lot of the time and I felt safe. But I mean, since I'm a foreigner and if something happened to me, that'd be super hard to report, you know. So in a way, I too would not report if something weird happened. If I got robbed, I would not know how to say that in Japanese. I'd just be like, "Dorobo, kochi, over here. There's a robber." Yeah, yeah. I honestly I told my friend this like if some cuz a lot of trains in Japan there's something called like oh getting like touched in the train and stuff like that. So I told my friend like if I get kicked out of Japan, I'm throwing hands and that's how I'm gonna kicked out. That's if I'm getting kicked out of Japan, I want to be kicked out with style. Because I don't know, they see a lot of like people see like ew, like uh, girls meek and mild, and I'm like I am not modest, I am not demure, I will come after you. Yeah, stalking. I think like stalking here, um, in the U.S. is not as bad, thankfully, but it's still around for sure, for sure. But I think it's just a lot uh crazier in Japan. And like self-defense is like not really a thing either. I gotta refresh myself on self-defense as a girl. I mean, like, self-defense should be taught in general, to be honest with you. I guess, but that's just weird. That's just weird to me. Like, why? I don't know. There is really no positive. If you're getting stalked, they just find you as like, oh, easy bait, you know? No, not the guns. Pepper spray, my guy. Pepper spray. Pepper spray and the taser. That's what we need. Yeah. I just think people just should learn self-defense. Like in gyms and stuff like that. Not just like taking a class for it. Like basic self-defense should be taught. You know, just as we teach kids, like, don't talk to strangers, we should be teaching self-defense and how to respect people. Yeah, be chill and not stalk. Yeah, for real. But you can never be careful. There's always gonna be weirdos out there, no matter what. I love the chant. I know. Well, I appreciate you coming over, honestly, to be honest. I was like, I'm just gonna play the last part of the game and then we'll see what happens. But I really appreciate you coming and checking me out. That's really cool. I never had a new person come. Usually it's like either one of my friends that are up, but I know some of them are kind of busy. Honestly, so my streaming is kind of erratic. So it just kind of, I don't have like a set schedule when I stream. I just stream when I feel like it. So tonight was like, you know what? I'm gonna finish Transistor because I said I would. So, and it's been so long since like I bought the game. Well, technically I didn't buy it because I got it for free. I got the game, geez, like 2 years ago. I got the game like I think like 2 years ago because it's a really old game if you couldn't tell. I got the game and then I was like, yeah, I'll play it on my laptop. And then I kind of started playing with it, but then I was like, I hate the keyboard controls. So then I bought a controller. Well, then I ran into another problem is that I don't have enough storage on my laptop. So I couldn't play the game. And now we come to here, which now I have the computer to play the game. I have the controller to play the game. And then then I ran into another separate problem was that I couldn't stream the game because I turned the video to private, but it was like the whole game was not fitting into the screen. It was like super large for some reason and I couldn't find a way to make it smaller. It was just insane. Like I was talking to my friend who was kind of giving me tech support was like maybe you're just gonna have to stream the game without an overlay. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll just stream. So I did. I just streamed the game without an overlay for like one of them. And then for some reason, strangely enough, I played the game with no overlay, just a screen capture. The game was small. So I was like, huh, the game is small. Just like how I would have it if I did it with a game overlay. So then I go to the game overlay and it fits perfectly in the game overlay. And I'm like, are you kidding me? This is what I've been trying to do from the start. So finally, I had the perfect setup and the perfect size for the games that I was finally able to just play through the game. Um, and yeah, hopefully the VOD is gonna be up for the finale. But we'll see. Cause I really like that ending was really sad, you know. Um, I wasn't sure how it was gonna end, to be honest with you. And then she was like then she sacrificed herself, and I was like, well, she really liked him, you know. And we couldn't get him back into a human body, so she wanted to go see him. So, and plus, like, the story's really weird in the game. So I think I'm gonna go watch like Transistor story explained, because I definitely did not understand anything. It was just like, ew, the process is going havoc in the town, and I'm like, okay, there was just like a lot of yapping that didn't make any sense. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna play next, but anyway, yeah, I think I don't know what time it is for you. It's pretty late, but I think I'm gonna end stream here. I hope you have a good Labor Day weekend. Happy September, fall is coming. Um, so, you know. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, so now that you say it's 2:30, I kind of get a gist of your time zone. Yeah, 'cause it's 3:30 where I am. So, EST baby. um but yeah. Yeah. EST. Woo woo woo. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna end stream here. Thanks for coming by. Have a good night, sweet dreams, all that stuff. And hopefully you'll come back again and we can yap again. Yeah, see you next time. Thanks for coming by. Bye bye.